Hey Mwananchi, I'm Gift Fred from Uganda Sports Club Villa. I'm very happy to meet you. I've been following and I know what it means to play for this team. I know the team has vibrant fans who demand a lot and which the team has managed to meet, because every season at least the team counts for a trophy. And I'm very pleased to be part of the team that's going to offer you what you want. And I'm going to work hard to fit into the new environment in everything so that we can achieve all our given targets. Daima mbele, nyuma mwiko.
Thank you, it's over. Mambo vipi mtu wa kazi, mtu wa nguvu, shabiki wa klabu ya taifa. Leo nabidi tuongee kinguvu, tutupo na mtu wa nguvu kweli kweli. Si mwingine ni Gift Fred kutoka Uganda. Amewasili hapa, amekuja kufanya kazi. Karibu tusikie maneno machache kutoka kwake, na hii ni interview exclusive na yeye kwa mara ya kwanza tangu waweze kusaini wino hapa Young Africans. Anazungumza na Yanga TV. Matumaini yangu utaenjoy. Nikukaribishe kuanzia sasa hivi mpaka tutakapotamatisha, na kama bado hujasubscribe, fanya kusubscribe sasa hivi Yanga TV ili uweze kusikia madini ambayo anayazungumza Gift Fred. How are you my brother?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm good. We speak Swahili, we speak Luganda here, or we speak English?
I guess we shall use English, maybe Swahili. With time I'll go on learning.
Okay, Swahili. Have you mastered some Swahili words since you're in East Africa, Uganda, Tanzania at the same time?
I can survive using Swahili. I can try to survive because I have some little Swahili with me.
Okay, like mambo vipi.
Yeah, I know there's Asante. Yeah.
Welcome Young Africans, my brother.
Thank you.
Why did you choose Yanga apart from the offers that you heard?
Of course, it's an obvious option. Yanga is the best club in East Africa and it's one of the biggest clubs also in Africa. So I don't think it's a deal that needs a player to look into twice. And I looked back when I heard of Yanga that it was in need of the services. Of course, as a player, I also needed to improve on my career and to meet the required targets. And I'm very happy to be here.
Very happy to be here. We are very happy you to be here in Young Africans. I think you will enjoy and you will play well, as our prayers always say. Apart from the position that you play, you are a central back. I think you play as a defensive. Is there any position that you are capable of playing?
As for my own opinion, I believe in being positively effective in every match, and I guess I can be more effective when I'm only playing center back. Unless I've never tried playing striking, but I don't know. But I think to be more effective in the results of the game, I am just a center back.
You're just a center back. You know, we witnessed center back doing some great things like Sergio Ramos, Thiago Silva. They also score. If the chance happens, you can score too, right?
Yeah, I can score, but again from center back, I can at least report in the set pieces of the team and to make it valuable to the team results.
Can't wait the moment to start.
Thank you.
Okay. Do you think there will be challenge or pressure to you to play in such a club like this, maybe full of fans in the stadium? They really want results and such kind of stuff like that.
Probably there is a big challenge given that Tanzania is a... Anyway, first of all, let me first thank the Tanzanian fans. You people really do love football compared to our home side in Uganda. And I'm sure all players play to the expectations of the fans. Of course, much is needed, much is demanded, and I'm sure this is a big club which emerged as champions last season. And of course, the pressure will be more high this season. And I believe it's a challenge to please the fans because we play for the fans. It's a big challenge that I have to get into the squad. I'll have to get used to the new environment, but I'm sure I will adopt on with time.
Inshallah. Mwananchi Mwamba tangu nimeanza kumuuliza hapa ananiambia ana furaha kubwa sana kucheza Young Africans. Amechagua Young Africans kwa sababu ni timu kubwa, ni timu bora, na hakuangalia nyuma alipopata tu offer kuja Young Africans. Nimemuuliza nafasi gani anaweza kucheza zaidi. Yeye ni central back na naamini anaweza kufanya vizuri hivyo, lakini pia anaweza kufunga akiwa kama central back. Naendelea kuzungumza naye hapa, bila shaka kuna madini. Huu ni mwamba kutoka Uganda, amecheza na Khalid Aucho, ni national team player. Kuna kitu gani kinamconnect yeye na Khalid Aucho kucheza hapa, lakini pia anajifikiria vipi kucheza na Khalid Aucho? Amecheza naye timu ya taifa na yuko naye hapa. How do you feel to play with your homemate Khalid Aucho in a foreign land like Tanzania, and how did he talk about Yanga? And when President Hersi came to your side, when you started to talk about Yanga, what did Khalid Aucho advise you?
Of course, Khalid Aucho doesn't have what to say much, because at least we've been following this club. We know how he has been playing. So I've been talking with him. He has been briefing me on some stuff I have to do. Have to be serious, have to be hardworking, have to apply all my extra work in any place I'm given. On and off the pitch, I have to be disciplined. I guess it was already some motivating stuff that he was also involved in the squad that played last season. Yeah, so he had little to tell me, because I already knew, because we were following. We are on media. The club is too vibrant. There's no way you can live in the football life without hearing about Yanga, also in East Africa. So at least I know what to expect right now here at Yanga.
I'm glad. I'm happy to hear that, and I wish you all the best. Apart from football, Gifty, what is your another talent? What you also do apart from football? Maybe.
As in, for now, I only concentrated on football, because it was back then where I used to mix. But as knowing that I had the talent and I had to train, I had to put all my focus into football. Yeah, as I was studying, I was pursuing a diploma in IT, which is still going on.
Diploma in IT.
Yo, that's some other stuff I can do maybe, but that's after life of football. After retirement, that's when I will look onto that, because at least I believe I will first get a living, I'll get the connections, I'll get the love from people, and at least I'll get a better life after here.
I think they'll give you a nickname here, IT technician, a central bank technician. I think they'll give you that name, inshallah. When you play good, I think the nickname will be there always. I don't want to say like a role model, but someone maybe you see he is influencing you. Who is that? Who is that person?
I have many people who used to influence me, and at least I look onto them. And of course, when life goes on, you get to see many other people. Back then, even now, I'm inspired by Ibrahim Sekaja. Is now the captain of Red Bulls. Yeah. He was a Ugandan national team player, Ugandan captain. At least I used to look onto him. I wanted to imitate his path, and I think I'm going in the right track. Never I may stay at Yanga, become a coach like he did at New York Red Bulls for the junior team. Yeah, and of course for a mentor, you get anyone who is close to you, whom you want, who can advise you every time. And I think I'm going to get a mentor when I join the rest of the team. At least that's why I will choose someone to guide me over my career during my time at Yanga.
Inshallah. Lastly, let's talk to Wananchi. You know, Yanga did well in different tournaments, CAF Confederation. They took Community Shield, NBC Premier League, FA Cup. They all took them, they won. What is your plan? Because Young Africans, they did well as a player individually. What is your plan with Young Africa?
As a player, I joined the top flight football the last 2 years. I've never won an individual, I've never won any team award. And at least I tried with my recent club, but we lost out at the final day, where we lost to some other team in Uganda. And hearing about Yanga, which had won everything here, I think it's the time to make it happen, that we shall defend and win it for the third consecutive time if possible. But I'm sure it will all be done with all God's work and prayers. We shall make it. And I feel I want to have a team performance award as like a trophy with Yanga, because I've never won any since I joined my top flight, apart from the individual accolades.
Yes. Lastly, talk to the fans from Uganda. What is your word to them?
The fans in Uganda, I believe that most of you are very happy. However much you can't please all people, but I'm sure that most of you are happy for me being here. It's a great step towards my career and towards the career of Ugandan football. At least I will use this experience to improve on my gameplay, game decision, as an experience as a whole. and I hope to keep my name up so that I can be summoned to the national team for the rest of the coming games, so that we can perform, we can qualify to the AFCON, we can qualify to any domestic competition in Africa, and I'm sure this is a good step that will make everyone proud.
Inshallah, and everyone will be proud of it. Wish all the best, my friend. Bwana Mwamba amemaliza. Mimi sina lingine la kuongezea. Naitwa Alwatan, mwenzangu ni Frank Mpelumbe. Kwaheri.
Only on Yanga TV.